is a lovely box with the Theory 11s. And of course, if we're gonna get into this, I thought it might have the house in the crest. Gotta ask the age-old question, which Hogwarts house are you? And if you want to be extra nerdy with it, why not? It's fun to be nerdy. Which one would you put me in? And you can feel free to put that down now or later, because I'm gonna probably say some things that'll sway you one way or the other, but look at that awesome box. So tonight's gonna be an extra relaxing episode. So we got 4 decks. We're gonna shoot for 2 games per deck. And on the second game, with each, it's going to be a little more pleasant, but just wait and see. For now, get yourself nice and comfy, and let's get ready for tonight's Candy and Solitaire episode. Ron, Hermione, and Harry for our Haribo candies. Let's give it one more shuffle. And let's deal it out. And if one of you could be kind enough to put a timestamp for when we actually start the games for those who'd like to jump forward, please leave that below and drop a thumbs up for them. Thank you, my friends. Double 7s to start both red. Alright, let's begin. Of course, we need our tray. And let's take a look at our candies. We have cotton candy, cola, sweet apple, cherry, lemon sorbet, and caramel. Loomis, Alamora. I guess the Haribo people really enjoy Harry Potter. So let's open up our Ron, then our Hermione, and Harry. And they all should be the same flavor if I'm not mistaken. Just different packaging. Ooh, that's a strong smell. Just to double check. Same ones. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. These don't really smell like Haribo, which is kind of interesting. And it also looks like there are designs on each one, so we'll look at those as well before we start our game. Expecto Patronum. Alright, we'll leave this one unopened for now. I doubt we'll get into everything tonight. So let's take a look at some of these candies, and the thing I enjoy about Haribo is they're not sticky. So here, the chosen one, lightning bolt. I forget the boy who lived. There you go. From Voldemort. We got some butter beer, the so subtle. And that's another face. And platform 9 3/4. Lastly, with these sorting hats. Lots of gummies. Alright, my friend. Welcome, those of you who skip forward. Our games officially begin. Little bit of a rough start. Probably not going to make it far with the double 7s and 8s on the field. And just like that, a brutal way to start our night. As there's nowhere for the 3 of diamonds, 4 of hearts, 8 of spades, 9 of hearts, 5 of clubs, 9 of clubs, or 10 of clubs. I forget what that part is from. It reminds me of the thing Harry put underwater, I think in the second or first movie, that just screams. Gosh, I forget how much I know about Harry Potter. Triple jacks, doing the dirty work in game number 1. Let's shuffle up for game number 2. And as we do, let's add our little feature for this one. Let me know what you think of this tone, because I like it. If you'd like me to incorporate this a bit more with some of our decks. And while we shuffle, let's go for a lightning bolt. Another question. Who is your favorite character in Harry Potter? As a kid, obviously, rooting for Harry. Dobby's pretty cool. Or Dobby. But by the time the series wrapped up, I think Snape was the obvious choice for most of us. Malfoy could go suck a toad still. Let's go with the softer one. least favorite character. These are amazing, by the way. I remember when I first watched the movie, one of the most satisfying scenes, actually, it was probably a little bit of an ASMR experience, but it was when Harry was looking for his wands and pulling the boxes slowly out of the spots where they were from. It was really satisfying to me. And then like Hagrid touching the bricks on the wall. Lots of moments like that throughout the series for me, at least in the beginning. And it looks like the Gryffindor deck will leave us wanting more, as we can play that too. But for now we're for that queen. 7, 6, 9, king, or 10. And we move on to our next deck. Poor showing so far. Triple eights, triple fours left unturned. Alright, Gryffindor, take a guess at what is next, and we'll turn things back to normal for our first game with this deck. Here we go. We're gonna do Hufflepuff for this one. Now I was contemplating to pick if this should be Hufflepuff or Gryffindor since it's brown. I think Gryffindor is between the two. Again, lovely box. And it's gonna be the same art style, same cards in each deck. Just a quick show. Ooh, that's a nice touch right there, though. Right, game number 3. While we shuffle, let's go for a sorting hat. Kinda looks like Oogie Boogie. Ooh, that's good. That's cola. Last thing, before we get into just a relaxing rhythm, what are your thoughts on the new Harry Potter? And what do you know? Because honestly, all I know is that there's a new one, and that there are many opinions surrounding it. So if you'd be kind enough to let me know what's up, and then share your thoughts if you so please, that'd be pretty cool. But for now, let's see if we can hit our stride in game number 3. The cotton candy's so good. But let's try the yellow. It's starting to look like we're gonna have another rough game. More cola. A red egg can change a lot of things right now. We just miss it too. And we might be done with this game already. Nowhere for that 7. King. 6. King. 3. Or 4. Gryffindor and Hufflepuff not pulling through so far. I don't wish, but would have been cool if they explored more of Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw in the movies. Triple 4s, and that looks to be it. Doing the dirty work in this one. Alright, let's bring some light to this once again. But let's make it yellow. This is looking pretty rough. Once again. All black cards. Yeah, I think this is the plant. Triple 9s. Oh, that's really good. You wouldn't think it, but the ones with the softer texture on the bottom really make it so much more enjoyable. It's not even fair. Like, these are nice and firm, but once you add that white fluffy, ain't no going back. There we go. That's our third play. Now if we could start moving some stuff, we have a game going. nice chain reaction. And it looks like we've just earned our first fat stack of the night to our left. Hufflepuff doing some work for us now. Speaking of Puff, I really enjoyed her character, by the way. One of my favorites. Pretty much in any movie she's in. She's fun. Finally, we get an ace. Make that 2. Okay, so now we're for that king. 9 or 2. We're gonna do this instead, so we can go back, place our king, queen, and then find out what's underneath this card. Let's hope for a red 10, and we get what we hope for. Our third ace. Excellent. Our fourth and final ace. Give us a red 9, or show us the red 9. And we are looking to possibly clinch our first victory of the night. Fat stack number 2. First win with the Hufflepuff deck. Let's go for a golden snitch, which I'm guessing is caramel. Oh my gosh. I've always wanted to try those boxes of candy from the first movie with like the chocolate frogs. Dumbledore. Those are really cool. Alright, for the first time of the night, we have all of the spades in order, ace to king, along with all of the clubs, hearts, and diamonds. Let's do our victory shuffle. Hopefully we get at least one more tonight. Who would have knew would come through in game number 2 with the deck? Alright. Let's move on to our next forgotten house. I'm not talking about the Doctor, but Ravenclaw. Such a satisfying box too. And I'll get these ready for when they come back. Same design. Let's get into it. And since it's blue, let's go in with the blue. I remember when I was a kid, we would always watch the Harry Potter movies when they came out. And my clearest memory, I forget the character's name, but it's that giant ass spider. And seeing that in the movie theaters, that was not a pleasant experience, especially because I think my brother just showed me the movie Arachnophobia beforehand. Yeah. It was something. Did that ever freak you out? Ooh, that's a good chance. That's a good backup too. Let's stick with the blues, with the blue deck. Let's risk it. Actually, let's do that. Is it nice actually playing the game? Oh, this sucks. You know what? Let's just guarantee a fat stack. Fat stack number 3. And fat stack number 4. Why so serious? Black. Yeah, I had a... Never mind. Don't need to explain that. Yeah, Harry. One of these I still don't know. I'm pretty sure it's the yellow. No clue. Kinda tastes like mustard. Ooh, nowhere for that check. 7 or 8. Nice run. I really wonder what's underneath that 10. But 4 fat stacks so far on our night. 1 win. Double 6s was all it took. Oh yeah. Ooh, that's a hefty color right there. I wonder why the white one is caramel. That's a nice start. Triple 6s to start. That's not good. It really feels like I'm in like a brewing station from the movie with how strong these lights are coming through. Well, this one specifically. We have to be aggressive in this one. aggressive, or we're not making it through another round. We'll put you there for now. Get Dumbleweenie out of the way. Perfect. Yeah, a 7. Now we don't need it. Let's get ourselves another king. Okay, that helps actually. And after this, our third play from our hand. And this cuts off that 6, unfortunately. And still, no red 7. That is the most valuable 7 we can have right now. I think we're done. Our fate is under Snape. Red 7. Come on. And I think we're done with that play right there. But just to make sure, nowhere for that 10 and nowhere for that 7. No 3 of diamonds or spade. No 4 of club to continue, and we can't get to the 6 of hearts without those aforementioned cards. We put up a fight, but just couldn't get those pesky red 7s out from hiding. Let's see the damage left beneath. And our final game with the Ravenclaw deck. Double red 7s, double 9s, double 3s. Alright, let's turn off this blue because it is a bit heavy. Get our lights ready for our next and final deck. But first, back in the box they go. And let's get the final contender. Our last hope. The Slytherin deck. And in case you're wondering where to get these, in person, the safest bet is Barnes & Noble, Target, or Walmart. If you don't want to go out, just check the eBay link and find it there somewhere. Because if you like Harry Potter, just get yourself one deck, your favorite color, and I think you'll be happy with it. I think it's probably around 15 under, safely. Final game, here we come. Let's go for green. seems to have worked out for us. Almost every card is playable, but the triple queens are out early and they are dirty. No, this is not good. Alright, we have another chance. We'll wait for that. Because we know he's there. Let's just do it. Okay. Okay. Slowly, but surely, and once again, red sevens, we need them. We know he's there. And we made the right decision. Come on now. Fat stack number 5. Thank you, fat stack number 6. As we jump Snape back over there. Oh, perfect. That's one of the best options we could have had there. Oh my goodness. Why does this game teeter back and forth so much? Oh gosh. We need something to wire us up. Queen. Damn. just like that, we clinch our second victory of the night. 2 fat stacks in. Let's do a combo of red and blue. No, that makes purple. Blue and yellow, because that makes green. That was a great combo, by the way. Oh wow. Oh wow, once again, all of our reds paired up. King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 8, 7. Do we recover? 2 ace. So once again, all of the reds paired up. The blacks 7 to king, and then ace to 2. Let's see if we can get any sets of 4 before we head into our final game of the night. Oh no, it's gonna be rough. What if the cards drop too early? Nope. Nope. Oh wow. 4 8s and 4 9s. 4 7s. 4 2s and 4 aces. So way better than I thought. So for our final game, let's turn on the green and have some fun. So to this point, I hope you've enjoyed, my friend. I hope your deck of choice, because I think all of us were rooting for a certain one, or at least 2, or at least 1, probably 2 to do well. Let's find out how we wrap this one up. Great night. Lots of fat stacks, 2 wins. Can't really ask for much more. Of course, the quality time, duh, but that's a given. Let's give it one more riffle shuffle and deal it out. 7s, triple 9s. Hit us in what was going to be our final game of the night, but that's not going to fly. Honestly, I just wanted to play one more game, like a decent one with these green lights. It was the color I was most looking forward to. Now we can do something proper. That way. Well, I guess we learned that the Slytherin deck is a bit of an a-hole. And let's just go for the larger stacks at this point. Yeah, just wasn't meant to be on our last one. Well, besides the little stinker at the end, my friend, it was a very fun night. I hope you enjoyed. Finally had a chance to open up our final two Harry Potter decks, and I'm quite pleased with the results. Well, most of them anyway. Oh damn. That's how you wrap it up, my friend. So for now, I hope you have yourself a relaxing remainder of your night. Many sweet dreams when you do. I just can't express how much I've been waiting to do this, and I just feel very content right now. So let's bring back our other 4 decks as we clear up our field. Right now I'm off to stretch. No, brush my teeth, then stretch. Okay.